I think the best part of that entire game was at the end. They panned to Vescovi talking to Keon Johnson right after the game on the court, and he was whispering something to him in his ear. And I can only imagine it being about the turnovers and being able to handle the pressure, and that right there is, man, that's a beautiful sight, man. Knowing that the space he came into last year with Vescovi, and being thrown right into the fire, knowing this is a guy that's highly talented coming into it, and knowing that there's a lot of things and a lot of responsibility on Keon, and him being a guy that's not shunning away from that and not trying to protect his spot, but bringing him along. I think that's big time, man. And that's just, I think that goes to the culture of what Rick Barnes and those guys have started up there. And it's just spilling all the way back from the players to the trainers to the coaches, from the fans. So I think that's beautiful to see, man. But as far as the game overall, ugly game, man. But at this point, game 2 of the season, you got to take it, man. You know what I mean? Cincinnati is a team, with some transfers in and some guys that can really get going. I think they had a good lift off the bench today. But overall, man, it's going to be ugly. I think the first 5-6 games, those guys getting out of quarantine and getting back to playing, getting used to each other.
I couldn't agree more. The culture is, that word gets overused at times, but it is. I mean, it's so important, and you can see it on the court with these guys. And the examples that you gave, and just how they complement one another, I'm impressed at how they just never waver. You can't really tell if a guy's having a good game or a bad game based on facial expressions. Their body language is terrific. And they've got just a ton of weapons.